To become that student, you have to completely transform yourself physically, get perfect grades, and then be liked by everyone at your school. However, that typical advice that you see for being a top 1% man, it's not applicable to you as a student. So I'm gonna show you 7 steps that you should do while you're at school to become that guy. Which, for the most part, when I was in school, I did most of these. And as a matter of fact, if I could go back, I would like to do all of them at a higher intensity. And I'd be way more successful today. Because you're my brother, I want you to get that head start. Starting with number 1, do your homework the morning it's due. As soon as you wake up, your brain is at its most optimal state to enter something called flow state. This is a state of maximum productivity and focus, but you have to learn how to activate it. The average student stays up all night to try to do their homework the night before. They stay up all night rushing to get it done, but by nighttime, your brain's exhausted, which is why you're getting bad grades. But research shows us there's a better way to do it. See, when you wake up, your brain waves are closer to the theta and delta brain frequencies, making it easier to enter flow state, which is where your mind can actually focus and be productive. However, here's the key to activating it. You want to start your homework within 90 seconds of waking up. This will completely eliminate procrastination, make you enter flow state, which is where your brain is at its best potential, and have you finish your homework in no time. Think about it. By using this hack, you're going to get better grades by not even trying, just using your brain when it's most optimal. Well, I have 6 more tips to go. 2, have 4 hobbies to become popular. To become that student, you will need a variety of different hobbies, as that's going to make you more interesting. It'll also make you more popular. So, I want you to pick 4 hobbies that fall under health, business, creativity, and knowledge. For health, I recommend you pick up hobbies like the gym, sports, or martial arts. The physical edge you'll gain out of any of these will make you more popular than your peers. For business, your hobby can be anything from editing for popular YouTubers, creating websites for online businesses, or handling influencer social media accounts. That proximity that you're gonna gain from being amongst popular creators will make you more popular among your peers while also learning hard business skills that will make you rich. For creativity, I actually have science to back it. As a study found, one of the most attractive hobbies a guy can have can be either photography or music. And for knowledge, hobbies can include anything from reading books, learning a new language, or studying for your SATs. Just imagine that student that excels in all 4 of those categories. You'll smoke your competition. This takes us to number 3. Use a glow-up morning routine to become more popular. Your skin has a direct impact as to how popular you can be. One specific study found that those with acne were considered not only less popular, but also less competent than those that didn't have acne. And if that wasn't bad enough, another study found that those who had acne also experienced a lower quality of life due to decreased self-confidence. So, I'm gonna show you a 3-step glow-up morning routine that's gonna take you from being a loser to one of the most popular kids amongst your friend group. First, we gotta clear up the acne, man. But don't just use regular face wash like everyone else. This is why most of them still have acne. For you, I want you to use a face wash that has at least 2% salicylic acid. Next time you're shopping for a facial cleanser, I want you to read that ingredient label and make sure that ingredient is in there. That specific ingredient is formulated to break down the oil production within your pores. So as you wash your face, you're dissolving that oil to avoid it blocking your pores. That's what causes acne. Now, if you can't find a particular one, you can use the one that I use. The one that I use is from a company called Geology, and it comes with 2% salicylic acid to avoid those acne breakouts. Second, you need to prioritize brightening your complexion, as this will make you more popular on social media. In fact, during a survey, what researchers found is that the first thing that teenagers notice in online photos was the quality and the complexion of a person's skin. This means that the brighter your skin appears in a social media profile, the more likely it is to be seen as attractive. Now, to improve your skin's complexion, you have to use a hydrating serum that contains vitamin C. This is an antioxidant that impedes melanin production. Melanin is the pigment that's responsible for your skin's color. Therefore, every time you use vitamin C, you will brighten your skin complexion, giving it an even color and avoiding hyperpigmentation. Again, there's a lot of great vitamin C products out there that you can find. The best combination is when you mix vitamin C and vitamin E, which is the one that I specifically use from a company called Geology. I love them. And you'll notice that a lot of my skincare products come from this brand, and I've been using it for 3 years because all of their stuff is dermatologist tested, and more importantly, It's custom for my skin. Therefore, stuff that works for me might not work for you. But with Geologie, they'll make sure they get you the products you need to solve your skin problems. And finally, you'll need to increase the length and thickness of your hair. As a recent study found that women, especially when they're younger, prefer men with longer hair, as this is seen to be more creative, rebellious, and open-minded. These are the traits that girls are looking for around you. Now, the best way to grow your hair and make it thick is to use a daily thickening shampoo and conditioner. That way, every time you wash your hair, you're incentivizing your hair to grow and grow thicker. Now, if you want to simplify your life, just check out Geologie. See, the good thing with Geologie is that it's a one-stop shop. Whether it's hair care or skin care, they got you covered, and you can take a custom quiz to see what products you need for your specific skin type and hair type. If you guys want to check it out, it'll be linked down below with a limited time 70% discount for your first month's order. That makes it an absolute steal, especially for the holidays. If you guys want to check it out, it'll be linked down below. 4, join any sports team with the 20-hour rule. If you want to have an amazing body and a large social circle, play a sport. You have to understand that guy, that student, they'll have a great body. They'll have all the friends in the world, but they don't do this by just living in the gym and partying all the time. Most of the time, it comes from playing on a sports team. So I'm gonna show you how to achieve both and start a sport with the 20-hour rule. See, the 20-hour rule is simple. It states that when you dedicate 20 hours to any specific skill, you can become better than 90% of the population. So pick a sport that'll make you popular. It could be soccer, football, basketball. Then, I want you to find every tutorial you can find online. And then, you will dedicate at least 1 hour a day for the next 20 days, practicing every tutorial you can find. Whether you join the sports team or not, this will not only improve your health and body shape, but it also introduce you to other people that play the sport, and thereby growing your social circle. 5, get better grades with the time boxing technique. You see, that student, he'll work hard, but they also understand the value of relaxing. This leads to better performance. You see, there are 3 types of students, but only one of them knows how to properly balance relaxation with optimal performance. See, the first type of student doesn't care. That's the guy that plays video games all day, is on social media all the time without a care in the world as to how they're killing their success and their productivity. The second type of student, however, will also play video games all day, they'll be on social media all day, but they end up feeling guilty knowing that they should have been studying, they should have been working. That guilt leads them to not actually enjoy their relaxation and also underperform in the tasks that they have to do. That's what causes burnout. That student delays those things like video games, social media, Netflix, and even partying till the end of the day, or even till the end of the week. Then they are disciplined enough to get everything they need to get done during their working hours. So when it comes time for relaxation, they can actually enjoy it. This is what helps them recover and stay confident. Now you can play video games, be on social media, party all you want, but you know you did what you had to get done. Now think about it. By now, you've triggered your brain into flow state to finish your homework in the morning. You've built a variety of hobbies that will make you more interesting and more popular. You have a grooming routine that will make you more attractive. You use the 20-hour rule to become great at any sport. And now you use the time box technique to be able to balance both relaxation and schoolwork. And I'm not even done. There's 2 more things you want to do to become that guy. Number 6, start learning about money early to become a millionaire. According to research from Investopedia, it takes the average American 15 years to become a millionaire. I'm not only going to shorten that time, I'm going to ensure you become that guy. Because think about it, because you're still in school, you take on less risk because you live with your parents in the security of their home, shelter, and food, which means you can now allot more time and energy onto becoming a millionaire, probably in half the time, because you can take on more risk. So first, I want you to pick up the book that every man should read when it comes to building a business. It's called The Lean Startup. Then, you will follow its instructions in real life to create a side hustle or a business. That way, instead of following the advice of reading 100 books on finance and doing nothing, you will read just one, the only one you need, and actually implement everything. Now, you're not learning just by reading. You will be learning by experience, which will explode your rate of success. And finally, you need to find a mentor. Somebody who is where you want to be. Because according to multiple research, 93% of millionaires have had mentors, which all of them regard as being extremely crucial in them becoming successful. Now, you might be thinking, well, I'm just a student. Why would anybody want to mentor me? Easy. This is how you're gonna do it. You're going to start sending DMs with value. First, you're gonna study the mentor you want and see what value you can provide. Maybe it's video editing for his social media. Then, you will create that product for him. You will create the video shorts or whatever it is. Then, you're gonna send that high quality message with that video pitch to every social media account that person has. That's Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, even email. Anything you can find that that person owns, you will try to contact them through. Then, you will also get in touch with their assistant. I want you to understand that is exactly how I hired my head editor for my shorts team, who leads a team of 5. He did the work, he came to me with the value, and he reached out to me across multiple platforms until I finally saw it and saw the value he could provide. Now, he's on my payroll. You could do the same with any mentor. Number 7, upgrade your style with basics. This is easy. The bar is set low. Most students dress sloppy, which means you don't have to waste a lot of money on tailored clothes or expensive clothes. Focus on the basics. You truly just need a good pair of jeans, a good pair of chinos, a few white and black t-shirts, and a white pair of sneakers, and you will dress better than 99% of men. And by doing this, with every other method I just showed you, you will be a top 1% student and become that guy. If you guys want to continue to level up, I'll leave you 2 more videos here. See you boys next time.